first thing in India, and this is the study at USA. So actually in India, as per the statistics and facts, with the record of 2021, 74 millions, more than 74 millions of Indians are diagnosed with the diabetes, and we are expecting that in 2045 definitely it will be more than 124 millions. And you know, the India is the second largest record identified as the diabetes. Really, the food habits of the India has to be changed, and after corona, due to pandemic, we lost lot of people, and after post COVID, many people who have the diabetes, they are affected particularly by post COVID due to heart attacks and lot of issues were being done. Moreover, diabetes have specific nature that kills the immunity power in the blood. So if you take in US, totally 11.3% of US populations are having diabetes. Now let us see what is diabetes and what are the types of the diabetes. Definitely the people who are able to attend, or if you find any disease or anything else, any change, any abnormal thing, so we have to go to the hospital. Definitely we need to check whether diabetes is there or not. So actually, what is diabetes? Diabetes is a disease that occurs in the blood. So you know, the blood is pumping to the heart, and heart explores the blood to the all nervous system, all kind of nerves in the body. So whenever you take the food, then our digestion system and our human body structure, as soon as you have taken the food and it extracts, it goes to the digestion system and it converts into the blood. Okay, that's why the total body flows the liters of blood, and whenever a human is die means there is no flow of the blood. If the blood is flow throughout the body means we can identify that a person is alive. So like that, the blood is the main unit of the life to a human being. Hence, the blood will be generated by the heart, and the blood will be generated by the digestion system. After extracting of the food will be converted into the blood. So that's why the major component, the major cause of the diabetic means by means of the food habits. Okay, let us come to the various types of the diabetes. Before that, as the food converts into the glucose, the levels of the glucose, how much levels you are able to have, the conversion of the blood from the food, that is to be calculated, so that they will able to identify whether your blood having sugar levels, means you are affected by the diabetes or not. So we have three main types of diabetes. They are: number 1, type 1 diabetes, and type 2 diabetes, and type 3 is gestational diabetes. Let us see what are the various types. Here, Type 1 diabetes it is an autoimmune condition, actually without knowing the human being. So it suddenly attacks and destroy the pancreas of the insulins. So here in the type 1 diabetes, definitely it's a major damage, and it may be through the genetic and it may be through the environmental reasons. But type 2 diabetes it may be occurs, it is identified particularly by the human genetics. Suppose if a family member, for suppose father having diabetic, and automatically the children may come, and your food style, the habit of the food style will makes the diabetic, and overweight or obesity, that also causes the diabetes. And the third one, that is gestational diabetes. Actually this comes during the pregnancy. So actually the birth of a human being, so we know the order of the period like 9 months. So a human being generates another human being. At the time lot of blood may loss and lot of food may vomit, so they'll get the sensation as the food may come out while the baby is growing. And sometimes already having the family members, those who are having diabetic, that also causes here. So here they'll give a great medicine. When a pregnant woman approaches regular tests to the hospital, they are able to give a wonderful course of the medicine to reduce diabetes during pregnancy. Right. Now our main objective here, the main objective is we are going to create a model that predicts the probability of the diabetes in a particular individual. So any model can be created with the previous records. Artificial intelligence has a great significance that to create various models which can be helpful for the predicting. Not only predicting, most of the machineries are able to identify the structure of the disease, the level of the disease, and various equipment can be programmed to develop various machines to helpful for the doctors. So here with the historical data, suppose from any hospital or anything, the data is to be collected, then the model is to be developed by using the various predicting algorithms, and with the entry of the basic symptoms or the basic features of the patient, then our model is able to identify or predict whether diabetes is there in the human body or not. So this is our main objective. So here we can create a data set. Probably data set is available on various hospitals, and as per the data mining and data science, various repositories are available